Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always our eyes when our Lord say this. L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And I got a special guest to my right. Introduce yourself, G.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy Frisco, Philly B, the one and only, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Frisco, Philly B. Okay, get in the mic a little bit.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, Frisco, Philly B. Frisco, Philly B. Now, when I seen your name, right?
Yeah.
Frisco, Philly. Is your name Philip?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, gotcha.
Indeed,
Because I was like, Philly B, I mean, do the nigga eat sandwiches all motherfucking day out there in the Tenderloin selling dope, eating sandwiches? So how did you get that name, Frisco, Philly B? How did you put it together?
Well, because I was living in San Francisco, and everybody was calling me Philly B. Then my mom moved to Oakland. So when she moved to Oakland, like in 2012, like everybody was like, hey, that's San Francisco over there.
Yep.
So I'm like, I kind of ran with that. Like, then people kind of shortened up. Like, that's, hey, Frisco. Like, everybody's calling you Frisco.
Of course,
Frisco.
Yeah, niggas be flagging where the nigga from. You know, when you out of state, they call you Cali. You know, you gotta say California nigga. Cali! Yeah.
Man. But then at first, it was Philly B Frisco, though. Like, it was Philly B Frisco. Then they deleted my Instagram.
Okay.
So then I just ran with, I put the Frisco in front of
They deleted your Instagram. What you do on that motherfucker?
I mean, you know, at that time, at that time when I got it deleted, my female hacked my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, females was, you know how females is, nigga.
Yeah,
I was doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? They fucked me up.
Yeah.
But they hacked my Instagram and I had to bounce back.
Yeah.
Yep. Then now I'm at 27K followers off in a year for that.
Hey, I gotta ask you a question. Could you help me get my followers up to 27K?
Yes, yeah. Look, mind you, people pay me damn near. People pay me to motherfucking get their Instagram boom. They give me their password. Go get my Instagram boom in Philly B. Now I go work my ass off on Instagram. Okay. Well,
there it is. I'm about to get your shit popping, nigga. Philly gonna be B, nigga. Yeah. Philly B, nigga. I heard about a name Philip Dawson coming up, and they called him Philly D. Philly D.
It's crazy that you said that. It's a young cat in Fillmore in San Francisco that call itself Philly D because my name Philly B.
Well, you know what? That's how it is, though. You out here signing niggas, son.
Man.
You know, you out here signing niggas, son.
Man.
Hey, but that's how it is, though. Like, if you say, like, Lil Wayne, right? He has hella children in the rap game.
A lot of Lils.
Yeah.
A lot of Lils.
He got a lot of children. Yeah. Ice Cube got a lot of children.
How that nigga got a lot of children?
Because, no disrespect, if you was a hardcore gangster rapper, you was a spinoff Ice Cube.
You gotta see, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. See, this is where I gotta know this shit at. I wasn't listening to that type of shit back then.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, well, shit, you wasn't even born during the years.
So I'm talking more so like, nigga, you know, Wayne. Like, Wayne is who. Like,
Yeah. I definitely. The funny thing about it is that Ice Cube started all that gangster rap shit.
I seen NWA. I watched it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he started. Now the cold part about it is that the movie was kind of off, though.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the real. Like I said, I've never been.
Like Tupac shouldn't have been in the movie.
Why shouldn't a nigga been in the movie?
Because Tupac died in 1996. NWA broke up in 1990. The timeline is off.
Okay.
And Eazy died in 1994.
So they messed up the whole storyline.
Well, they didn't fuck it up that bad, but I mean, shit, like, it's like one of them things, like, say, like, if me and you kicking it, right? Yeah. And at the party, we meet some broads or something like that. And the broad name is, let's just say, LaKeisha. Later on, 20 years later, it might be LaTanya. But guess what? Yeah. But it's the bitch style.
Yeah, that's the same shit. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Now, are you from Fillmore?
No, I'm from Hunters Point.
Hunters motherfucking Point in the house. Yeah. I had is RBO, they from Hunters Point, right? Yeah. I had a Hunters Point nigga right there in that chair. He was cool than a motherfucker. Black C, right?
Black C, yeah. That's original, you know, big homies, you know.
Yeah, that's the big homie.
You know, I always salute all the big homies that if I know you and I heard about you, Black C definitely. Yeah.
How was it coming up in Hunters Point?
Man, it was just like damn near any other rough neighborhood.
Okay.
Like nigga had to be on all 10 toes at all times. Like, but luckily in my neighborhood, we was kind of more distant a little bit down from Hunters Point where all the other projects at. Yeah. I'm in Double Rock. So we kind of by the 49ers old stadium, Candlestick, the projects over there.
Yeah.
And everybody else at the top. So down there, we kind of like, we can be a little more chill than everybody else. Everybody else at the top got to be like on shit more.
Yeah.
We can be like roasting. That's where my funny side came at.
Okay.
Because I'm down there, I'm rapping with my nigga doing this shit, but we also kind of like chill a little bit. I'm roasting during my spare time, and that's where my funny side came out at.
Do you know Fillmore Mike?
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah,
Film on Mike is a motherfucker.
Wild motherfucker. Draymond Green looking motherfucker. Yeah, Filmo Mike. Yes, motherfucker. That's my dog. I love him. That's my boy.
I know Film on Mike is I just recently did a show hosting with that motherfucker, right? And I don't drink no more.
So why you don't drink no more, nigga?
Huh?
Why you don't drink no more?
Oh, because I'm in recovery. I can't drink. So, but Film on Mike was drinking and smoking. And Film on Mike is a motherfucker. Like, I can match his energy drinking. I can't wait till the day where I do what he do. I call it sober dope.
That's just normal energy. He turned off energy.
Yeah, accompanied with Hennessy and Bomb. Shit, that motherfucker was going. He was interviewing strippers and everything.
He wild though. He a wild dude. I love him though.
Yeah, you got to.
I love him though. Like, he put me on my first battle rap because I used to battle rap too.
Oh, you was a battle rapper?
Battle rapper too. I did it all. So I said I'm an entertainer. I did it all. I can do it all.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Everything I talk about, I do it.
Man, take me through the journey, man. Where does your journey start with this entertainment shit?
In the projects.
Okay. What year though? What year?
Like I said, I was more focused. At one point, I was more focused on basketball. Like, I was everybody, all my niggas was thugging and shit, but me, I was kind of like playing basketball and shit. But I had to come home from practice to the thugging.
Could I ask you one basketball question before we move on?
Ahead.
Should Kevin Durant's jersey be retired as a Warrior?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, he should be retired as a.
That 35 should be retired.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He put from what he did for those like 2 years. I'm not gonna like I said, those 2 years here, it was history, dog. Like, all them cats are gonna be retired for who. If you play within that time frame right there, I feel like all them cats that's in that starting five should be retired for.
What about Iguodala? Should his jersey
indeed.
be retired?
Yes, indeed. Iguodala too. He in Finals MVP. Did he not get that?
Yeah.
See,
some people say that Kevin Durant jersey shouldn't be retired.
I don't know why. The nigga came and got my boy Curry 2 motherfucking extra rings. Why? Why shouldn't he? Did Kevin Durant not average 35 in those finals?
They said some say
Did he not hit them the game 3 clinchers, brother?
Some motherfuckers say because he didn't play there long enough.
I mean, I understand that, but if you're gonna say it like that, then hey, but I'm judging off like winning. We came and won.
Could I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Should LeBron James Laker jersey be retired?
Yes. What? Why? He just bought a ring to LA after Kobe. Fight for Kobe. That's going to be remembered forever. I don't care what the year Kobe passed, the Lakers won. And why did they win? Because LeBron and Anthony Davis. But LeBron was a big key to that. If they didn't have LeBron, they wouldn't have won that. And everybody know that in the world.
Do you have a favorite basketball player?
Stephen Curry. My favorite basketball player, the best player I ever seen to me.
Okay, now, right before we move along, do you know who Reggie Miller is?
Yeah.
If Reggie Miller played in the place of Klay Thompson, do you think they would ever still won a championship?
Yes, indeed. He's the same player as Klay Thompson to me when it comes to that type of stuff. Like, Curry, that's all Curry would have just needed was a brother like Klay Thompson and Reggie Miller. If you'd have named another cat like J.J. Redick, I would say, hell nah.
What about Ray Allen?
In his prime, maybe. I don't think they would, because I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Not Reggie Miller, though, for sure.
What about Chris Mullin?
Steph Curry and Chris Mullin together?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He's not a dog. He's not a dog enough. I need dogs on the team. We need dogs. Klay Thompson got that dog in him.
Okay, now right before we get back, because I love shit like this. I love the barbershop conversation. Yeah. I could do this shit literally all motherfucking night.
I scored on Stephen Curry at Mr. Fab's backpack event. That was me.
We're on 43rd?
That was me at the backpack event that went viral. And I scored on Stephen Curry. It was like that random guy at the park scored on Stephen Curry. That was me.
On 43rd? Yeah. With the gold bus? Nah. Was it a gold bus? Oh, last year, right? No, 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
He came out and it was all over. That was me that scored on him. I got the video all on my Instagram. It got like 60 million views on House of Highlights. But they didn't tag me, though.
They didn't tag
me. That was cold. It was like some random guy scored on Stephen Curry at a park. It was at Mr. Fab backpack event.
I remember that. And I didn't see you score, but
that was me.
My partner Mario Malavi was out there, Big Mario.
Yeah.
You know Big Mario?
Everybody was out there. Steph Curry pulled up Mr. Fab. First of all, me and Mr. Fab been having a basketball feud for years.
Okay.
So he finally, I went to Lake Mary. You know, Lake Mary be jumping.
Yeah.
I seen him at Lake Mary. He's like, nigga, come to my backpack event on Sunday. I went. I bought my team from the city. I bought a couple of my cats from the hood.
Yeah.
You feel me? Bought them cats up there. I was like, listen, we about to go up here and ball against Fabby. At this time, we not knowing Curry gonna be there.
Okay.
So we pull up. You feel me? It's like hella Oakland cats there. You know, we Frisco. You feel me? We walk up like, Mr. Fab, like, all right, start the game now. Throw the Frisco cats on first.
Yeah.
So you feel me? I'm guarding Mr. Fab. I foul him, which he say I fouled him. He fell. Curry pulled up with his wife. Curry like, I'm about to step in the game.
Yeah.
He steps in the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, now I'm not even tripping at his Curry for it, but I know it's Curry. I'm like, oh shit, Curry. But I'm like, oh shit, I'm playing against this. Oh shit. But he kind of coming in like ready to play though. So when he hit that shot on me first, you can see on the video, he hit a fadeaway on me first. So my boys come down like, hey, get the ball. You can see on the video, throw me the ball back. Nigga, go back and get your time. So I'm like, okay, I come down dribbling. Now I'm just thinking, okay, now I'm about to just do whatever I would do right now. I'm about to just pull up on this nigga. I'm about to get this nigga a taste of what he want, what he do to people. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened. You can see on the video. I got the video on my phone on YouTube, and I pulled up, and the motherfucker went in. Then
did you get a groupie for that?
Did I? I'm gonna be honest. I got like 2 or 3.
Tell me about that. Talk about that, nigga. Walk me through the park, nigga. I said, I told you, I said, walk me through the park.
Nigga, when it happened, nigga, when it happened, I'm just hitting my chest. 'Cause I'm not even tripping that it's on Curry for the time. But when I got home, now my phone blowing up now. You feel me? You know what that mean, nigga? Oh, my phone blowing up now. Like, you just did that on Curry, Wood. Now bitches just kind of start, you feel me? I ain't gonna say bitches. I love the ladies out there. Women.
Okay.
Women when the drink kicking in, ladies. My bad. But women though, you feel me? So, but a couple women was tapping in with me. You know, I don't like doing anything with any women, but you know, I had my choices, my options. I picked what I wanted to do, and you feel me? They was coming to the house. Hey, you scored on Curry, yeah. And you know what time it was after that.
They said, "Why don't you score on me?"
They said, you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Me next.
Ugly niggas is winning. I'm pretty sure you know, nigga. You know, nigga. So nigga, we ain't got to. I had to do too much that night.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said, "Ugly niggas is winning." I'm sure you know. We know ugly, nigga. We know ugly. You gotta admit it, nigga. Admit it. We winning though, nigga. I guess so. Damn, that nigga roasted. But check this out.
You gotta wake up with confidence, nigga.
Damn, that nigga was a fool for that. I like.
That's what a nigga know. Like, nigga, I am ugly. Damn. I am. You got me, nigga.
Yeah. So, how long you been doing your rap shit and your stand up comedy?
Like I said, I always been. Like I said, in the projects, I really start rapping once I left high school. Once I just dropped out of high school, basically. I went to jail and got my diploma. But at that time, once I dropped out of high school, because I was mad as fuck, I lost grades in basketball. That's why I left high school.
Okay.
So for me, I just went back to the streets like a dumb nigga. Like, you feel me? Like I said, man, I'm about to go to the streets with all my niggas. And for me, they was all rapping in circles and shit. You feel me? I be there just gassing. Like,
yeah.
Then once we stopped rapping, niggas roasting me before we go in the house. So that's how that combination came.
Yeah.
And that started like 2008 or 9.
Gotcha.
Like, officially started 2008 or 9. Like,
so have you done? Okay. Because I do a little stand up a little bit, right? But I feel more comfortable rapping because it's music. Is it harder to do stand up I say it's harder to do stand up than rapping shows? Facts. Talk about why. Facts. Talk about that.
So my boy Lou do too much. You know Lou do too much. Sonny Bo. So he called me out. He see me on Instagram do my shit. He called me, Philly B, I think you should come on stage. This is my first time getting ready to go on stage now. Everybody just saying you Instagram funny. Everybody just saying with you. I'm like, okay. You know me, I don't back down from nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm about to get on stage right now. Like, my first time, he like, come to the show on Sunday. I came to the show. I'm thinking I'm finna sweep right through it. Like, you feel me? Do my freestyle shit. Like, you know how I do on Instagram freestyle.
First off, where was you at?
We was in Oakland at the Sonny Bo. Like, he was on like a little funny comedy show, a competition.
Okay.
And the competition, the winner gets to be on this big platform, like on this big show, or like when he get on stage or something, open up for him. So I just went by myself. You feel me? I was like, let's get it. Like, and I went up there. It was like hella people in the crowd. You feel me? I was like, I'm gonna just attack it. Like, I'm gonna talk about the Steph Curry shot. That's the main thing I went up there and said. That's gonna be my main topic, the Steph Curry shot, how I felt in that moment. So I went up there and I was like, mind you, as soon as he said coming to the stage, I'm already feeling good. Before this, I'm feeling good. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it like rapping. I'm gonna do it like rapping, like whatever. As soon as he said Philly B, I'm like, now butterflies hit. Boom. I'm like, oh shit, it's real. I'm like, it's real. It's real. Like, as I'm walking up there, I'm like, I see everybody like,
yep,
eyes like this, like, it's like this. Like, I'm like, okay. So like I said, my attack is energy all the time. DJ playing a song like the Go Loco at the time, Go Loco. I just come out hitting it hard, boom, 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 like just come out dancing. Now the crowd, now the women in there turning up. Ah! So when they did that, I kind of felt it. Now, so I got them.
Yeah,
so I got them now. Now I'm attacking like rap now. Now I'm about to just go off on it now.
Yeah.
So I start freestyling right there. I said, okay, like you remember Go Loco? Everybody love this song. Just start talking about the Go Loco song. Then I worked my way through that for about 5. Mind you, my goal was to be on stage. I mean, my set time was to be up there for 5 minutes.
How long did it feel?
It felt like 15 minutes.
Yep.
5 felt like 15 minutes up there. Like, but now that I do comedy shows, it's easy to me now.
Okay, so who's your favorite local comedian?
Like, what you mean, like in the Bay Area?
Yeah, like, you know, the Hannibals, the Jay Riches, the Tylon, you know, etc. Sonny Bo, who you got?
Honestly, like, Sonny Bo.
Sonny Bo?
Yeah. I mean, I like Jay Rich too. He natural.
Yeah.
There's a couple cats out there. Jerry Two Law, I think his name.
Jerry Two Raw been in that chair,
like,
yeah.
Like I said, I did a show with him. And he walked up to me with confidence in my face. I'm about to show you how to do this shit, nigga. And I'm like, oh, it's real. Like it's like okay, but it was encouraging. Yeah, like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna show you how to do this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
He went up there, he killed it. And mind you, it's only the hardest time to perform in front of people is when it's a less crowd in comedy. When it's 10 people in there, because it's hard to make 10 people laugh.
Yeah.
If you got 30 people in there, you can hear, if you hear 20 laughs, you good damn near. Like you can hear some laughs. Like
yeah, the ratio.
You feel me? But if you got 10 people in there and they don't nobody laugh, now you fucked up. Now your head finna go crazy. If you ain't got your material down right, now you kind of like, oh.
So do you always go up there and freestyle?
No, not no more. Now I write bullets down. Now I kind of like write my shit out. Kind of like talk about it more. I only freestyle when I talk about like my life, because I know it's real. Like you feel me? So I'm just going off by my life. But if I'm writing about a joke, I gotta write that shit down.
Yeah. So when you do your rap shows, right?
Yeah.
What do you like better about your rap shows that you like? What do you like better about your rap shows than comedy?
I like the fact that I can, you feel me, just, I don't know. I like them, I love them both the same because I started both of them at the really the exact same time. So that's why I do them both to this day, because like I really love, I got the same happiness I get from comedy is the same happiness I get when I get behind that mic and rap.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll be like, when I get behind the mic and rap, I freestyle. I talk shit. If you go listen to the music I talk shit a lot in my shit, like as far as like just saying anything on my raps, like I just love to freestyle. And when I do my comedy shit, I like to, when I see women on the streets and I'm roasting them, I like to talk shit. I like to freestyle. I'm just talking shit, baby. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
So, and that's how I be feeling. Go about it with everything I do.
Okay.
With my dancing, I'm just freestyling, baby. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just doing this. I'm just freestyling.
Yeah.
So, like, and that's how I attack every single thing.
So I gotta ask you this question as far as like being in a romantic situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been with a chick that was just hella motherfucking uptight? And you like, I can't fuck with this motherfucker.
Break that down a little bit more. Like, what you mean
uptight? Like, you having a good time and she's like, oh, Philly, I mean, you know.
Yeah, my girlfriend did that. Well, you know, my girlfriend did that.
Oh, she's fired.
Well, we going through the little split right now, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. I'm cooling right now.
Yeah.
I'm perfecting my craft right now, really. Like, real shit.
Yeah.
Just, you know, vibing and cooling.
Yeah. Is it hard to actually, like, fuck with a chick and for her to take you serious?
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance the two?
Like, I mean, I just, like I said, it's up to them it's up to them to believe me or not. You feel me? I be myself.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I can do when I go into a relationship. You gonna take me serious? Like, if you gonna take me serious, like, then it's up to you. I can't sit there and bribe you to feel a certain way about me. I'm gonna be around you. I'm gonna give you all my real. So that's just how that's why all my females that we ever stop talking, they all come back.
Yeah.
That nigga was solid.
So is that something safe you should say now on the microphone?
I mean, shit. I don't, like I said, I don't give it. My lady understand what I do. She know, like, so
yeah.
She know what it is, and she know her position with me, and that's why, like I said, she know what I'm going for right now. I'm grinding for.
Have you ever fucked with a funny chick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that shit was lit.
Yeah, how is that?
Lit than a motherfucker. You can talk shit, and don't take nothing personal. You
Yeah.
know how that feel?
Yeah.
Baby, go get that shit with them stanky ass feet. She don't get mad?
Yeah.
That shit's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling. Like, then she say her jokes to you, you just can't be a personal nigga.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I had a chick that was that we were from different places, and I'll be sitting up there laughing at something, and she did not get what the fuck I was saying.
Yeah, I've been with a woman like that too.
And it's like, damn, like everybody's no, not shy.
It's dry.
Oh yeah, dry.
It's dry.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. We all laughing and be like, oh yeah, this would happen. And be like,
dry.
Oh okay.
I don't like that. I stay away from people like that. I don't be around people like that. I surround myself with motherfuckers that got full energy and they got positive energy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, like I said, I got niggas that got them type of attitudes right there too. And it ain't saying I don't love you, Nick. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't keep be around you, nigga.
You know, it's an alphabet.
Yeah.
And you can only get to like about C with me fucking around. I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I can't take motherfuckers. Like, I don't like being somewhere where we sitting up there having a good time and I have to interpret what the fuck happened. Yeah. Now it don't even got the same luster.
Facts.
It's damn near like cold fries.
Facts. Just like that. McDonald's fries at that. The cold ones from there.
Because everybody knows what happens when you reheat fries. Them motherfuckers ain't even that good. Them is chips, nigga, if they stay in the microphone too motherfucking long. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers, yeah, but that's how I always try to attack everything though. Like, if you got that vibe right there, you explain it right there. I don't surround myself with that shit. You see what I do? Yeah. Niggas come around me because they like niggas always up happy and up moving. Yeah. Like I just always try to stay positive every day because I've been through so many losses. Yeah. Like especially in my neighborhood and then in the Hunters Point community. Yeah. I'd be like, nigga, fuck that. I'm about to bring a different vibe out here.
So where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
I just right now. The next 2 years, I see myself with the biggest comedy team in the Bay Area. Because that's what I'm building right now. That's my main focus right now is building my big comedy team. Got a couple of young comedians that I think is funny and people that actually think they so funny. I'm just giving them a shot. You feel me? Like I'm trying to like bring my own Bay Area wilding out to the Bay Area, basically, my own flavor.
Okay, so how are you going about that?
All right, now I'm doing is practicing with them. Like I got my team so far. I got a starting 5 right now. And whoever else want to see what we doing, branch on. If I like, we gonna fuck with it. But right now, my starting 5 is shout out to King Bulu. I got my girl Moody. We out here in Hayward. I'm from the city, you feel me? So this ain't city, you feel me? So I'm networking with motherfuckers out here. Yeah. So I got people out here, and it's like we building this team. We doing skits every day right now. We kind of like building. I start putting them on YouTube. We just building. We taking it step by step. That's what we doing right now, and staying creative. Yeah, that's dope. If you stay creative, like me, if I put a basketball like today in my neighborhood, I put a basketball skit up there, me just shooting around my neighborhood. I feed off of that. I can go home and think of a skit. Okay. So I just put content out there, and my boy Blue might come out like, hey, I seen that basketball skit you dropped today. I seen that shit. Like, I feel like we should do it like this then. Ooh. So it's like we just feeding off each other right now. Do we all put in it together in one? Shout out to my boy Solid Fam Films. We about to shoot a movie right now, 8-minute movies, and start putting them up on YouTube. Okay. And the movie basically about some cats flipping the pack with weed. You know how Zaza is big right now in the Bay Area. Everybody smoking Zazas. So we about to do.
What is Zazas?
Zaza is basically some exotic weed. It's short for exotic.
Okay, gotcha.
So
okay.
Zaza.
Okay.
So we basically about to do a movie called Zaza, and the young cat fumbled a pack of weed, and I'm basically that cat that fumbled a pack of the weed. You feel me? And now because I'm going around the neighborhood, in my neighborhood, I'm about to show people my neighborhood, put a lot of mothers on right now, put them in the film. They already want to be in it, so I'm gonna be going around basically like fucking up, talking around, just being a hood nigga, fucking up. I got the pack in my hand though. Yeah. And cats gonna pull up on me. I ain't gonna say too much, but they gonna put, you know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. You know, it's called Zaza though.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm working right now. That's what it is.
Have you ever seen that movie House Party?
Yes.
Okay, so I
didn't see part 2 or 3 though. I just seen
part 1.
Part 1 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the funniest? House Party, Friday, or Coming to America if you had to rank them 1, 2, and 3?
Friday number 1. Okay. House Party, then Coming to America. I am a fan of that. I didn't even see the new Coming to America. The hell I want to watch that for? That shit was dry to me.
Yeah. But part 1 was a classic.
Yeah, part 1. I like I said, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy. That wasn't my. You feel me? Everybody had shout them out, but to me, I didn't relate to him. I related to Martin Lawrence. You feel me? That's who I watched. Okay. Mike Epps, and like I related to Bernie Mac. Like,
oh, okay, gotcha.
They called me. That's what they called me my young Bernie Mac because I was so real with everybody. Like it was like, this is a young Bernie Mac right here.
You know, Robin Harris was hella funny. Yeah. The dad in House Party.
Yeah. He was dope.
Yeah, Bebe's kids and shit like that. Dope. He was finna blow the fuck up.
He was dope. But I feel like Martin Lawrence is the best of everybody. Just me.
Okay, so
my opinion.
Real quick. Who is your favorite character on the Martin Lawrence show that Martin plays?
The Dragon, what's his name? Dragon, the fighting, the karate
Karate Joe or some shit.
Dragon something.
Yeah.
Something Dragon. Dragon Ball, something like that.
Yeah.
But he the funniest. He was the funniest one because he always had punchlines. Hold
No.
on, thick like
Yeah.
so I used to be always like, damn, I gotta get his punchlines used to be. That's what made me want to have punchlines for people.
You know what's crazy? Okay, back in my partner, he knew that I loved Martin Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
He knew I loved Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
So what he did was he gave me a milk crate full of VHSs of Martin Lawrence tapes, right?
Yeah.
So my oldest son mother at the time, when right after she had the baby, she's a beautician. She was doing hair at the house for one of the sisters in the church, one of the mothers in the church. So they in there watching Martin Lawrence, and I'm in the other room watching the baby, and she say, Lawrence, come here, what is this? This motherfucker done recorded a porno in the middle of a motherfucking Martin Lawrence album. I mean, not album, tape, VHS. This nigga recorded a porno. So they went from watching Martin Lawrence to watching the motherfucking pornos.
So you trying to say it was boring?
I'm trying to say, nigga, if you gonna give me a case full of Martin Lawrence's, nigga, you supposed to mark XXX on some of them.
Yeah, but you gotta give Martin his flowers though. Like, why you here? He's definitely opened a lot of lanes for people who want to do different skits and different characters and do different roles on their own shit. Like me, that's why I do different. I got different characters on my shit. I got a character called Ugly Cuz. Yeah. I got a character called Beanie Man. Okay. That's my weatherman. So I'm like, that all came from Martin. Me saying, I never told myself I was gonna sell my soul. Don't do no women, put no wig on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. So I always kept it hood like with it though. Like that was my thing. Even though you gotta lead the hood.
Shout out to Hannibal. I asked him would he ever play, how does he feel about playing women and shit. He said, man, that's a different character. That don't have nothing to do.
Hannibal been doing what he been doing. So it's not I'm saying, I'm just talking about like as far as us new age ones coming up. But Hannibal been in his own lane. Like we talking to DMs all the time. I'll be like, bro, like
he dope.
You feel me? I feel like he it's from Frisco. He the best on stage. Like in Frisco. Yeah. Like he killing shit on that stage. Yeah. Like,
but I thought that his answer to that was, it was kind of like solid though. He was like, I'm playing a character. That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm playing a character.
But I understand that. But I've also been, like I said, I'm in the hood, nigga.
Yeah.
And niggas is coming, and people come up to me saying, nigga, if you ever put a wig on, I'm not watching your shit.
Yeah.
So I don't care what nobody else saying about that.
I'm definitely
I know if I put a wig on, like that could potentially lose my shit. It might gain me a couple shit, but where I'm at though, you know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't putting on no motherfucking dress or nothing like that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that just never was my cup of tea. That was just me. You feel me? Like I ain't knocking nobody else that do it. It's just me.
Some people say they don't think Kevin Hart is funny. What do you think about that?
I think he's just funny, like live, like personally. Like if I meet him in his face, I know you roast the fuck out of me. I think he's that type of funny. If I see him on First Take and shit, to roasting Stephen A. Smith, I'm like, that nigga funny. He actually roasted him up. I was like, but as far as like his movies and stuff, I think they just above like average to me. Yeah, like I never be like, oh Kevin, oh shit, like, but he definitely like
he getting his money.
Yeah, he's definitely paved the way with that.
You know what's crazy though, because some of the people that I actually think is funny ain't meant to be funny. The funniest motherfucker on TV, daytime TV, not Martin Lawrence, Judge Mathis. That nigga
That's the case you can say Judge Judy funny.
No. I mean, she is, but I think serious shit is funny. Judge Mathis will roast your motherfucking ass. But I came up with OGs just roasting your motherfucking ass. Shit like that be funny.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Like my favorite OG comedian, I definitely watched Richard Pryor. Yeah. Like that's what my mama used to play. Like maybe that's who. Like my mama was big on the Dale Givens, so I kind of like knew about like Dale Givens. Like she used to be talking shit. Yeah. So I used to be listening to her like, damn, she lethal with it. Like I'm about to be lethal with it. Like for me, as a male version, kind of like with it. But so that's who I like respected, like the OGs when it came to Dale Givens and Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite movies?
My favorite movie is Bad Boys 1 and 2. Like, that's what I could watch over and over. Okay. Over and over. I could watch Bad Boys 1 and 2 over and over.
Okay. And what's up with the JT interview?
JT, man, like that started off, man. Like I never knew like JT before, like personally knew him. Like so, I just heard about him from me growing up on Hunter's Point. Like I said, I remember JT coming over there passing out $100. Like when we was kids, like JT used to come to Harbor Road and pass out hundreds of dollars when we was all 12, 11, 10 years old and shit like that. So I knew about him. So when he left in the mist, wherever he went, now I'm older now. I'm kind of like, remember the JT? I'm like, but people kind of, his name's kind of stayed a little bit relevant low key. So now I paid attention to him. I was like, I started doing my funny skits. I did a funny skit about him, like, because he used to be on live rumbling, talking shit. You're blocked, like telling everybody they blocked and shit. So one night I was just like, I felt like I was looking like that nigga. I said, damn, I look like this nigga right now.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta roast yourself sometimes. I'm like, damn, I look fucked up like JT right now. So I just threw my phone up there. I'm like, you gotta roast yourself. I want to be the first comedian there that's like roasting himself for real. Like, you gotta roast yourself. In order for people to accept your jokes, you roasting them, you gotta roast yourself.
Yeah.
So for me, and that's why it was that. And I just put myself there. I start going in on myself like, damn, I got a dick here. I got a long ass ooh, like I like JT the bigger figure. What do you? Then that got like 5,000 views.
Yeah.
So JT reached out to me after that. And he hit me like, boy, that's what he posted. What's your number? What do you? He called me. I started talking to him on the phone. He's like, boy, you keep that shit going. Boy, I don't care. You can roast me all you want. Once he said that, I said, you telling that to the wrong nigga. I start cutting loose after that.
Yeah.
Zone. And ever since then, I was like, every few months, I'm about to get on this nigga.
Yeah.
Then he jumped on my live one day. We going back and forth. He started saying certain areas was clear. Like, y'all clear. Y'all, Hunters Point, clear. Oakland, clear. Like, saying every city, everywhere clear. And that kind of started a movement. That's what made that kind of, like, big in the city. So when people see me on the street, they be like, Philly B, am I clear? Am I clear,
shit.
Philly? I go to Walmart, Philly B, am I clear? Like, so I'll be like, damn, like, you clear? Like, you clear? Just off that. So that's where that came from with JT the Bigger Figure. That's what we created a little bond with that.
That's hella dope.
Yeah.
You know, JT the Bigger Figure, a lot of people say this about him. A lot of people say that about him.
Yeah.
But that is one hustling motherfucker, man.
Definitely, yeah.
Like,
he be in my ear telling me, like, that's what made me start getting on more movies and shit. Like, he like, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, you gotta wave. When you got momentum, keep it going. So I was like, you know, okay. Like, he been through some shit. Like, he knows some shit. I understand the shit people do say about him, but I'm like, he also kind of, like, knows some shit, though.
yeah, that brother was talking about putting motherfuckers in a van, 40 niggas showing up to a show. I mean,
yeah, he wild. I don't get involved in that part of him.
Yeah,
that's not my job to get involved in that part of him. My job is to.
He got some interesting ass interviews because he been around so long.
Yeah,
and
like
he
92.
knows. Yeah,
it's like 92 and shit.
Yeah,
so
like
I expect him to know a lot of people.
Yeah,
and being a lot of shit. Like I'm saying, but. I don't know. He just, like I say, when it comes to his little personal beef shit, I don't never get involved with none of that unless I'm doing my interview. I did an interview with him person. He called me one day because I guess what happened with the Young Buck situation in Frisco a few years ago when he got his chain snatched. Young Buck, when they happened in Frisco, like he wanted to talk about that on live. For me, like Philly B, I want to really get on here and explain my situation. And I feel like you the one nigga I want to ask me the questions.
Yeah,
you're gonna be raw with me, basically authentic. So I came at him raw. I said, "You sure you want me to do it?" Like me, so he like, "Yeah, do it." So when we went live, I started giving it to him.
Yeah.
I started drilling. It's on YouTube, but I started drilling him like, yo, like, so what happened with the situation? He broke it down. What happened with Young Buck, and what happened with the neighborhood out there? What happened with the Young Buck situation with them taking their chain? And then he was just going in about it, and I was like, okay, I'm just asking questions, and he was like, okay, I respected the whole interview.
So do you do interviews?
Now I do.
Okay.
Now I do. Like, so now I'll be interviewing like a lot of little upcoming rappers and like just local artists though, like not like big time people, but like, believe me, big time people be asking me to interview them, but I just be like, I don't feel like I'm perfecting my craft really. Like,
I
don't want to get in there and sound dumb and shit and be like,
so where are you interviewing these motherfuckers at?
On my damn live. I'm doing like on Instagram live, you know you can go live. So like tonight I'm going live with the boy, or tonight I'm going live with Zay Bang, or so tune into our interviews. It's gonna be 30-minute live and take 30 minutes of their time, and I'll do an interview on them. Yeah, but I just knock that out. But it's also a comedy with it too, because they know my question is gonna be, man, answer the question. Because Zay Bang, you know, for example, Zay Bang, you know, he got the afro and shit. I'd be like, nigga, answer the question with your wild ass. Be roasting them though, but also being real with it though, like hood real life.
Yeah.
So and that's where a lot of them relate to me, because they be like, okay, that's some shit I do in my neighborhood. Like, you can roast a nigga but not be take it personal.
Yeah.
Ask me a question, okay, but like, you feel me? You can do the same to me. Like, and that's always been my goal. Don't take nothing personal.
That's hella dope, man.
Yeah, that's always my goal. I tell all the young cats in my neighborhood, don't take nothing personal. It could be criticism. Somebody could be trying to help you.
Yeah.
You know, you can say one thing to a young cat. Hey, like, for example, me, like, I got into one of my, like, a young cat in my neighborhood. I say, hey, bro, like, switch your bars on your song. Nigga, oh, you hating on me, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, that's some hating. I'm like, bro, it's not. I might just switch that bar, but put it on Woody Whoop. You know, just trying to break it down to him. And he kind of looked at it the wrong way. I'm like, nah, I had to pull him to the side and tell him what I really meant. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, the whole thing is it's called constructive criticism, brother.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers can't take constructive criticism, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I know it's hard sometimes. You know, we all defensive and shit, but when it's coming from your bros that say they love you and shit, you got to understand that.
So are you still doing this rap shit full time?
Yes. I got a 6-hour session there once a week, every week.
Okay, so talk about some of your projects that you already got out.
Right now, I just dropped 4 music videos in 4 days. Like, I just dropped one with my boy Wink.com and my boy LB. We call Day Ones, a group called Day Ones. Like, we've been rapping since, like, I started off really rapping first. Like, that's why I felt comfortable at first, like, rapping on stage and just turned up. Once I did my first show in Oakland, I turned up the crowd, like, with like being where everybody else had it dry in there. All the other artists had it kind of dry up in there. I turned the crowd up. I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. Like, this is energy, like energy. I don't really give a fuck about the time. I just want to turn the crowd up, like. So, but rapping always is something I've been great at.
What has been one of your biggest highlights of rapping?
My biggest highlight is me doing bars too in San Francisco. Like, a lot of people in Frisco, like I said, used to battle rap. So I dropped my first one called Bars 2. I started moving. That's what made, to be honest, that's what I think made Thizzler put their shit up there, bars, like the ciphers and shit. Like, because when we first did it, we got 50,000 views, 2014, 15. You know what I'm saying? We was going in, the whole city, the hottest artists in the city was reposting it. The hottest artists you see today, the Drew Beezes, the Lil, all they was all, you feel me? Everybody's the Lil Yee, everybody, you feel me? They know, like, you feel me? Like, them cats over there, they was the ones that did that bar shit first, like in the cipher shit, like over there. So, and that's what I was doing, starting moving with that with my team, because I felt like my whole team, we was all bar spitters. We wasn't like song makers, like we was bar spitters. So I said, let's put this concept, we bar spitters, like, we finna make spit bars on niggas. But even though it's a dude, we in the Bay, you can't really spit bars, it's gonna get slept on. But I was like, we finna do something different. Bars has always been my thing, like spitting bars. Like, I grew up listening to battle rap, Philadelphia battle rap and shit.
Yeah.
So
that's where Meek Mill came from, and Reed Dollaz.
Reed Dollaz. That's why I used to like Reed Dollaz, NH, Kaboom. I used to listen to all of them, like Arsenal, all them guys. I just watched the Hitman Holla and Cassidy battle. Like, I'm always watching that.
Now I gotta ask you a question. Hitman Holla and Cassidy. Mm-hmm. I didn't see it yet. Who won?
Cassidy took it 2-1.
You know it's crazy because Cassidy raw.
2-1. Like, cause like I said, Cassidy, I feel like he's showing development too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him in his last battle. I was like, oh, damn, Cass. This battle, I feel like he kind of like woke the crowd, but he had me. He mixed his old flavor with a little bit of new flavor. I felt like,
because I mean, he was always a lyricist. Mm-hmm. He was always a lyricist. He was always a borderline battle swag rapper and shit like that.
Definitely.
You know, like Jadakiss, Fabulous, and all that. Yeah. Now they'll probably switch it up because they could actually battle rap and make songs. Exactly. A lot of battle rappers don't make a lot of tight ass songs.
And that's why I feel like the name Cassidy kind of still is reputable, because people kind of like know he did make I drank in my 2-step, my drink. People know he kind of like did do some shit on BET.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, that's why people be like, I want to battle Cassidy, why do people want to battle Cassidy? Because this is the nigga that was on BET for real. They come to my hotel with R. Kelly. He made shit though for real. Like, people know that. And them cats that's all upcoming battling, they know what he really did though.
Yeah, but they think that they think that that's some commercial popcorn shit too.
But
and look at him as an old nigga that can't keep up.
But is he just showed Hitman Holla just now though.
Yeah, I know.
I went and looked at all the responses people said to the battle rap, like the goods and all them. It was like, damn, Cassidy stepped it up.
Cassidy got on, what is that dude name? He's like an Arabian looking dude from LA. What his name?
I forget his name though.
Disaster.
Yeah,
you
Disaster,
said it, Disaster. He got on Disaster.
He ripped him. He told him up. Even though Disaster came with that many flow, but I feel like I was a big Cassidy fan.
Disaster is cool too, though.
Yeah, but he ain't better than Arsenal. Arsenal the best one to me. Arsenal and Tay Rock, the best two best battle rappers to me.
Well, you know what's crazy? Because Meek Mill brought me listening to Meek Mill in old battles.
Yeah.
Then I got on DNA.
DNA was hard. He was hard.
You know what? Somebody from Oakland named Passwords.
Is he raw though?
Yeah. Passwords raw. Battle rapping. Passwords. He's like an Indian dude.
I gotta check him out.
Yeah, Passwords raw. Passwords is raw.
Yeah, see, I watch everything. I watch every single thing. Like, if I'm a nigga that's sitting in the house all day, I'm I'm sitting in the house perfecting my craft. I'm on YouTube or whatever I'm doing. I'm studying niggas. Like, I'm not just sitting nigga that's just sitting in the house.
Yeah.
Like, that's why every day I try to drop something on my social media because I know social media, even though a lot of people say it's just social media is taking over the fucking world right now.
Speaking of social media and taking over the fucking world, have you ever heard of a gentleman named Kevin R. Samuels?
No.
Okay, let me tell you who he is. He's a gentleman that's about 50-something years old, dressed real nice, and women call in, and he talk about high value, what high value men want. And they be, you never heard of him?
Hell nah.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm a line.
Kevin R. Samuels.
Kevin R. Samuels.
I never heard of him.
Okay, well, all his videos got like about 300,000, and he only been out. Wait, I just got woke to him not too long ago, but his videos are blowing the fuck up.
So what exactly do he do though?
He's an image consultant, and he tells women who could get a high value man and who can't.
That's crazy.
And women are talking about, well, I'm 30, and I have 2 children, and he like, well, high value men don't want that. Let me ask you something. You have a son? They be like, yeah. Well, if you put your son through college, would you want him to date a woman with 2 kids? No. Answer the question.
Oh, that's what they be doing to him.
No, that's what he be doing to them.
Damn. That's crazy. I couldn't. Yeah, that's mainly.
Yeah, I'm gonna line you up with his YouTube shit because I'm a huge fan and shit like that.
Send it to me. Definitely shoot it to me. I'm gonna watch it. Check it out.
For sure, man.
Some real shit. Because you said it, I'm like, damn, I couldn't sit in that hot seat.
Well, the Broads is the one that's in the hot seat.
I thought you said no. Okay.
No, he's the one in this like little intimate setting room and shit like that, dressed up clean in a motherfucker, wearing, talking about picking up bottles of cologne, talking about, woo-wee, this shit costs $1,000. And then the chick he said, your money does not matter. Women don't buy their man shit. And then she said this, I did. When the last time you bought your man something? I bought him a man back. How much was it? $600 ain't shit. Should I spend that on dinner?
So he grilling women like that.
He's grilling women like motherfucking cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, he doing them steak style. Okay,
fast.
Yeah,
and then he popping them.
Send me the link.
I'm going to give it to you right after this.
Send me that link.
Man, before we get out of here, man, tell people where they can find you at.
People can find me on Instagram, well, all social media platforms, really Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, at Frisco Philly B, Frisco_Philly B 2X. That's where you can follow me at. I'm gonna be dropping more content every single day, so stay tuned. Like whether it's me dancing or not, you're gonna be see content dropped every day. I'm working.
Man, I want to have you come back as one of my guests or something like that.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, for sure, man.
Ready. I'm always ready. Like I said, I'm always ready to work.
Okay, for sure, man.
So it's good. Yeah. Shout out to Fame. I appreciate you for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I came from nothing, like really. So me being here, like I said, it's big for me. I mean, I live in I love this shit. Just know that. All right, for sure, man. Well, shit, man. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I'm L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want. What you want?